So everybody, welcome back to a brand new extinction video. This is a little bit of a different one. Today we're going to be ranking every dinosaur or every new dinosaur inside of the new update. So for any new players, you can based on what I say, you can choose a dinosaur to play as. So first off, we're going as probably the main star of this update, the Bistahevosaur. I finally learned how to pronounce it. Now the Bistahevosaur is pretty good for new players. It's definitely not the best theropod. The best theropod has to either go to Spinosaurus, Torvo, or Acrocanthosaurus. They are the best theropods in the game. Now, first immediate thing you notice about the Bistahevosaur is its damage. Now, if you go over to its damage, fully grown Bistahevosaur female, I have around 500 damage with some bleed and some fractures. Now, that's useful for overall just PvPing in general, and it's really good. It's a really good dinosaur with really good damage, and it's helpful. Now, its speed is also something to count about. It has really good speed, and that's what helps it work a little bit more. So, if you want to track down players who hit you and then start running, this is your dinosaur to do that. Its health is pretty decent as well. It has around 4,900 health, but regularly at 5,100 HP because of all the stat bonuses. So don't be worrying about your health. As long as you can get all your damage in as fast as you can, that's pretty good. It also has a really good amber gain, around 90 amber per minute. This dinosaur does cost around 100,000 amber. Or 90k amber to be specific, but that's not too hard to get. Just play some other dinosaur. But overall, yes, the Bistahevosaur is a really good dinosaur, so I definitely recommend it. Around 3rd place for what dinosaur you should get. Now, our 1st place dinosaur, or should I say our 2nd place dinosaur, is the Titanosaur. Now, the Titanosaur is really good, has really good damage, really good all that stuff. If you go over to it being an adult, it has 5,300 HP. It's pretty decent. Its damage is not the best, not as good as the Bistahevosaur, but it can do a lot of damage still. Not as many bleed, not as many fracture, but it has a really low cooldown for its attacks. So that's definitely really interesting for playing this dinosaur, is that it's really fast and really good for cooldown. So this dinosaur is relatively good for 3rd place, then moving on to, of course, 1st place, and then last place. The Tentrosaurus. Now the Tentrosaurus is really good because it does not cost a lot of amber. It has good skins. The amber might not be the best, but it only takes 27 minutes or 30 minutes to grow fully up to your max form. If you go ahead and look at the skins, they look really good. The quagga skin, which is based off the prehistoric animal, the quagga. The citrus skin, ooh, I really like the accents of white all over it. And the default skin looks good as well. But the main thing we're going to be looking at is its mobility. And its friendly roar, it's very cute. It has really good damage, almost comparable to the Titanosaur, but definitely not as good. So definitely focus on protecting yourself because you do not have a lot of health. You have around 3,000 HP if you can get all the stat buffs. But overall, your main thing that makes the Titanosaur not as good as this one is your digging ability. Now the Tentrosaurus allows you to dig, and that's so useful. If you've ever played as the Protoceratops, which you probably have because you're a new player, if you're watching this video, you have that feature as this thing. Now, your digging will be bigger, and it is really useful to dig because you can get away from most of the predators that will kill you. Now, your main area is in the redwoods or close to the rivers. So, your main predators are going to be ichthyovenators, Spinosaurs, Carnos, Ceratosaurs, and Yangs. Those are going to be our main enemies. So you can dig away from them because they're pretty big theropods. And that kind of concludes today's video. I'm kind of tired. I'm going to be going on a trip in a couple of days. You won't see me again. But I'd like to pump out a couple videos before that happens. So please like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Have fun. I'm out. Grindhammer. Peace.